his house over here? Come here.
Bring what you caught to the camp.
Well, it's over here.
You're right. The Stone Age life was anything but easy. But still,
Can we break anything?
kind of
No.
No, you're not going to
Actually, I
But you can pass the time playing music on the
Don't break anything. It's the law.
library. So crafting is another option. Research tons of bones. Draw patterns on your a type of red clay, or carve some pictures in the cave. Or something
Where did we go? Oh, I just fell. Help. Whoa. No, we don't go that way. We have to find our way. Oh my gosh.
Share with a friend. And here are some other cool videos. Just click to the left.
Just keep going. It's a good thing that I keep my lucky pickaxe on me.
Even though I'm only a stupid teenager. It all started with me being obsessed about history.
I about died there.
By the time I was 12, I had probably read more than 100
Oh, shoot.
books.
What are you doing? Oh, break it.
Ran into our forest here in Poland. It took me less than 4 hours to dig up my first treasure.
Yeah.
It was a PPD-40 and used by the Soviet Union during World War II.
Oh.
My mom was shocked when I showed it to her, but my dad laughed and said it was cool, and he encouraged me to continue my hobby.
Oh.
Well, that's exactly what I did.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm going. Grab that fish.
Wandered through our
Alright, come on.
searching for new treasures. And after a year, I had my first big discovery.
What is this?
Helmet. I immediately took it to a popular city for an inspection.
Oh, go this way. Go this way.
Archaeological treasures found in Poland belong to the state. To be honest, I'm not sure if what they said was true, but I felt like they had stolen my helmet from me. That day,
Help, I'm dying.
the next time I found a treasure, I would
Get out.
sell it on the black market. Because, as I later found out, the helmet I had found was worth at least $20,000.
Whoa, what is this?
Silvery helmet in a really good condition. Recently, the similar helmet was sold for $300,000.
Help! I just hit that like 50 times. How did it not die?
On the black market to get rich themselves. For the next few years, I had little to no luck. Grenades and rusty machine guns.
Whoa. I gotta heal.
My 15th birthday, my brother Hector started beaming. I wasn't sure what was laying under me, but I knew.
How did you get that loot?
So I took my
What, this?
started digging. Hitting against
Oh, it's at the thing.
At first, I was scared because of the line, but I could feel the foot of the tower.
Oh, this is too heavy. I can't hold this any longer. Alright. Oh, dang it. I dropped it. It was too heavy. Alright. Shoot. Fudge.
And trust me,
Ah! I need my weapon back.
we're coins. Lots of coins.
Alright, heal.
I looked around to see if someone had followed me or seen my treasure, but no one was there.
Let me have my, what's it called?
Immediately showed my dad the gold coin I found.
Oh, I know what to do.
Smile appeared on his face. He asked, "How many?" And I said, "More than I can count."
Oh no.
The following morning, but this time I realized that it
Right
wasn't
here.
just one pot full of gold coins, but that there were several pots under the ground, right next to each other. It were 7 big pots in total. After we had brought all of them to our home, we counted more than 10,000 gold coins.
I feel like I've been here
No idea
before.
how much they were worth,
Oh,
but we
go.
definitely knew we were
Go.
rich.
Oh,
Wait,
I made one big mistake.
what is this?
He turned out to be a selfish monster. Because the next morning when I woke up to take another look at my treasure, it was gone. I immediately asked my
Oh
dad
my
where the
gosh.
coins had gone.
I got
He had taken them
superpowers.
away so I wouldn't spend them on stupid stuff. I got angry and told him those were my coins, and he had no right to take them away from me. When I offered him to share the coins 50-50, he started
Come over
laughing
here.
and said, I have raised you, and I have bought you your metal detector. Therefore, those coins belong
Come
to
over here.
Be a good boy, and I will give you a few of them.
Brother, come over
I
here.
wanted to attack
And why are you
him
calling me
right
your
then and there.
brother? I'm
But
your
that wouldn't have helped
sister.
me find my coins either. No, I needed to find out where my dad had hidden them. I knew the only way my dad could have transported them was by using his car. That's why I asked several store owners in our city if I could take a look at their security cameras that were facing to the street. I told them someone had stolen my dad's car, and we were trying to find out where the thief had driven it. Everyone wanted to help and gave me access to their security camera footage. From there, it was easy to follow where my dad had driven his red Honda. Once I knew the district my dad had gone to...
No, here, let me go first. I'm your sister. Girls go
I called her
first.
up and asked if my dad had recently visited her.
Oh,
She
shoot.
said, yeah, he came
Go,
in here
you got.
at 9 a.m.
Just go.
He
Go,
said he needed
go.
to store a few
Go.
boxes in my
Go.
basement. Jackpot. I immediately visited my aunt and told her my dad wanted me to pick up his boxes again. Then I ordered a taxi and brought the coins into a cheap hotel. I took one coin with me and went to a pawn shop. I asked how much it was worth, and the guy looked shocked. He asked me who had given it to me. But I knew it was better to not give him any information, so instead I asked him again, how much will you pay me for it?
Bring you
Took a
what?
closer look and told me it was a Roman gold
Come here, come here, come here.
condition. When he said he was willing to pay $15,000 US for this single coin, I almost fainted.
Follow me.
But I tried to stay cool, even though I had 10,000 more of these coins laying around in my cheap hotel. What if someone broke into my room and stole them from me?
No, don't.
The 15,000
Just fall. Come on.
ran back to
Just
my
come in
hotel.
once.
Luckily, my coins were still there. I
You don't want to jump.
ordered a taxi to
Jump.
Warsaw, the capital of Poland. There, I checked into a luxury hotel where I was safe from my dad and thieves. All that happened a few years ago, and I haven't seen my dad since. I've sold all my 10,000 coins for a total of $50 million to several private collectors. And I even found a legal loophole so I wouldn't have to pay any taxes. Today, I'm 18 and living on a visa. I'm mostly partying and having fun. But I also offered my mom to leave my dad and start a new life with me. However, she said she wouldn't leave my dad because she loved him too much. Well, I'm sorry, but that's her problem. As long as she lives with my dad, I won't give her a single penny.
I was a cop for 30 years. I retired at the age of 50, so of course I had some weird calls. But I'll never forget the night that me and my partner Steve were called to respond to a domestic abuse report. The call was made by a neighbor. This was never really a big deal.
Follow
It
me.
was something to do during the night. Not that I enjoy dealing with couples fighting and all that stuff. So we arrived at the house. I still vividly remember the address, and I remember the door was left wide open. The second we stepped inside, the strong scent of marijuana filled our lungs. It was everywhere.
Parents, you learn all sorts of new things, right? Big Oh, man, see the joke's on. Let's go. Oh, really? Seems fine, like 5 minutes ago. Wow, okay, that's weird. Tell you what, hey, try and have a look at your temperature, alright? Just your mouth. I'll go and grab you some water. No worries, mate. Right.
You mean sister?
How are you doing? Look, your temperature is ridiculously high. What? When did you do
jewelry.
Alright, you just focus on getting better. Right?
I don't know where to go.
Even for 20 hyenas, a pair of male lions.
I'm not gonna do that one. I got to do that one.
First thing. You might be wondering why we got a hawk out here today. My name is Joseph Carter, and I am the Mink Man. When I was a senior in high school, I started learning about the American mink. I was told that mink were horrible, vicious little animals who were impossible to tame. Challenge accepted. I've been in love with mink ever since. I get mink from fur farms and give them a new life. So come join me on my adventures with little predator.
It is a big
The American mink. Alright, so we're out doing some friends today. We got my buddy Chase here, and he brought his little pup. Tell us about your dog.
This is Gator. He's a 10-month-old. He's a York Terrier. Pretty green, so we're gonna see what he's all about with rats today.
Yeah, so these York Terriers, they're a German-bred terrier. Gremlin, come here. This is an English-bred terrier, so these guys are bred to be specialists. Just squeeze down holes and that's it. Go down a hole and fight something. That's the only thing they're bred for. Listen up. The Germans, they love versatile dogs. The Yogs, they're a versatile terrier, so they're supposed to be able to track as well as go underground. They're supposed to be able to track and do a few different things. So
We make USAA Bank for members like Cassie. She's practical and always gets the most bang for her buck. USAA Bank helps Cassie keep more of her
Where are you?
monthly service.
hey, I'm Philip, and my math teacher, Mr. Lincoln,
Hello?
constantly made fun of me. He said I was an entitled and arrogant athlete who didn't care about school. But I think that
I thought you don't die.
evil. Because whenever I got a bad grade, he would show my exam to the class and say, "Listen up, kids. Philip got another D-. If you want to become a failure in life, just follow Philip's example." You can imagine how much I hated him. But this time, he had taken it too far. When he gave me my math exam back, he had put a huge F on the front page. And to make things worse, he had stapled a McDonald's application form to the back of it. I was so sick of him. Why did he keep telling me I would be a failure? I remember one
Wait,
time
what do you
he
do?
asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. When I told him I wanted to become a software developer, he just started grinning and said, "Not in a million years." I thought about telling my principal about Mr. Lincoln's behavior.
How'd you get up
but
there?
I didn't think he would
Oh.
believe me. So instead,
You found
I
a
decided
place?
to take revenge. It took me a long fucking blood.
Ah!
Once your home is infested, it's almost impossible to get rid of them. However, it's not easy to buy bed bugs. You either have to be a pest control professional or own a special dog trained to smell bed bugs. But then I realized how easy it was to fake the needed documents. All I needed was Photoshop and a few hours of practice. Once I had the fake documents, I was able to order a few hundred bed bugs. I used my dad's credit card to buy them, but I figured he wouldn't notice. A couple days later, the bugs arrived. As soon as I had them, every day I dropped a few into out when he was at home, so they would infest his apartment and suck his blood while he slept. He totally deserved it, even though I didn't know if my plan was actually working. But then my dad's credit card bill arrived. He asked why I'd spent $50 on bed bugs. I told him I needed them for a biology project, but my dad called my biology teacher.
I'm the red digital control screen and
Hates liars.
hit
He went
it.
nuts and lectured me for
Oh.
hours, wanting to know the real reason I had ordered those bugs. In the end, I told him about Mr. Lincoln picking on me and my plan to take revenge on him. I thought my dad would understand, but he didn't. He marched me down to my school and forced me to apologize to Mr. Lincoln. When my math teacher heard what I had done, he totally lost it. I had never seen him so mad. And he also
there.
Said he would never do something like that to one of his students. And my stupid principal took his side because according to him, Mr. Lincoln is the best math teacher that ever worked in his school.
Hey, movie lovers, did you know you can watch TV on your phone? Discover over 100 TV channels. Oh, did we
I'm dying.
Congratulations, you fellas are in the final round of this competition. Now we're sitting
Yes, I'm dead.
to recreate this iconic weapon from history. A pair of Frankish throwing axes. Good luck. We'll see you in 4 days. Good luck. Hey, man.
It feels great to be back home. I have to make a pair of Frankish throwing axes. There's a lot of subtle curves to them, so it's going to be a real challenge. I'm going to take my piece of mild steel, I'm going to forge it out, and then I'm going to fold it over on itself, and then I'm going to fit it for a bit of high carbon steel in the middle. I think that might work. Well, steel doesn't like to weld at the heat.
I'm dead.
We should weld.
How?
So I'm really excited. We've made it to round 3. Ready to get sweat and get some sparks thrown on this thing. So the plan today is I'm going to take some 1018 mild steel. We're going to start by drilling 2 holes, go in with a drift, chisel it out.
How am I there? What is this? I'm dying.
Tired. Yesterday I was able to get both my axes forge welded together. Now I just got to finish drawing them out today. I want to get that done to shape, but it looks like it's staying together. Oh, never mind. It is not staying together. I got a massive seam where that forge weld is supposed to be. The one that take at the very back of this. So I'm going to try to forge
Can I have some candy? They're giving me candy. Alright, one sec.
Oh, we're so dumb. You need to kill yourself.
Yeah, how do we get up here?
There's a barrier.
Maybe we need to...
Maybe we need to break all the witches.
Help! There's one where I died at. I died way too many times. I'm in heaven.
Wait, please died how many times?
I'm in heaven. Alright guys, that's the end of my video, so like and subscribe. Oh, I just ending my stream. I have to clean.